Alright guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking about the new LR Gohan and Cell that will be coming out into JP Dokkan. Well, I mean they're coming into both, but I say JP because I play JP. But alright guys, at the end of this video, I want you to leave a comment, either hashtag Team Cell or hashtag Team Gohan on the comment board. Please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. But let's get right into this. So normally I would do like a Dokkan video based on Dokkan, like I would be in the actual Dokkan app. But today we're going to be revealing information that was revealed to us by Team Dokkaner over on Twitter. And let's just say I'm a little disappointed on one of the two units. Now you guys can take a guess on which one I don't like right now in the comment section. And then you can tell me after which one you prefer. But I'm not going to spoil any of the... you guys are going to see in a little bit. First we're going to go over the Cell and then we'll go over the Gohan. And then you guys will see why it is that I don't like one of these two units. So the Cell starts out as Cell Perfect Form. He's confirmed to be in, as you're going to see in the leader skill now. His leader skill is Android Saga, Android/Cell Saga category, Key 4, HP attack 150%, and then defense 170. That's good. That I don't see a lot of those leader skills. Normally it would be like HP and attack 150 or 170, and the defense would be like 130. But defense at 170 is great, and then HP and attack at 150 is awesome. And then he's also Extreme Int type, Key 3, HP attack and defense 120. So that's how you know he's Extreme Int. He that's part of his leadership, so that's obviously going to be his team. His passive skill is attack and defense 80%. He raises defense by up to 80%. The more HP remaining, the greater the defense boost. So basically just think of LR Bojack. LR Bojack, the more HP you have, the harder he's going to hit. And then the lower HP you have, the higher his defense is. Except for Cell, it's the higher HP, the higher the defense. So he's gonna tank for pretty good. He's not gonna be taking any damage. And then he gets an additional Key +1 and 20% attack per existing enemy. So on Super Battle Road, this guy's gonna be hitting like a freight train when you first start out. You know, as you go killing enemies, he's gonna hit for less and less. But you actually wanna kill the enemies over in Super Battle Road, because once you get to one enemy, starting from the third turn, you're able to activate his active skill, which he turns into Perfect Cell, which we're going to go over it in a little bit. But this guy's great for Super Battle Road. You know, you have a lot of enemies. He's going to be hitting hard. He's going to be tanking hard. He's not going to take that much damage. And then the less enemies you have, the greater odds you have of him transforming. And then once he transforms, he is OP, guys. Look, same leader skill, but his passive skill fully recovers HP once he transforms. That alone for Super Battle Road is insane. Like, he transforms from the third turn. You're gonna get that in the Super Battle Road stage, no matter what, guaranteed. So what you'll end up doing is you're gonna have, like, say 4 enemies. So you take down 3 enemies. Obviously, it's already gonna be the third or fourth turn. You're gonna get Cell. You activate his active skill. He completely heals you up, and then you take him out. He transforms, and then he recovers your entire HP. And then his ultimate attack, which is his active skill, damn, he doesn't have actually here. I actually wasn't able to get the information on how to activate his ultimate attack yet. I know that to be able to get his transformation, all you need is that, but it doesn't actually mention how you activate his active skill, which is the Solar Kamehameha. But I'm assuming that it's either on the same turn that he transforms or the turn after, which either way will be OP. The rest of his skill is Key 4, attack and defense 120%. He gets an additional 20% attack and defense with 4 or more Key Spheres, an additional 20% attack and defense with 6 or more Key Spheres, and then an additional 20% attack with 8 or more Key Spheres around. So basically, same function as, not really the same as Tech Cell, but the more you want to give him spheres, if you were able to get all 8 Key Spheres, he's gonna have 120% attack with an extra 60% attack, so 200% attack, and then 180% defense. And he's giving himself 4 Key. His super attacks cause colossal damage to the enemy and massively lower defense, and then his 18 Key causes mega colossal damage to the enemy and lowers attack and defense. This guy's insane. He does everything. He heals. He transforms easily on the third turn. Boom, no restrictions. Like, one enemy is 99% of Dokkan Battle. You have the Legendary Goku event, who's 1 enemy. You have the Dokkan Fest enemies, which are usually 1 enemy. And even then, the only enemies that aren't ones is usually on the beginning of the fight, like the LR LR. The Metal Cooler, for example, you fight multiple enemies, but that's in the middle of the fight. That's not even towards the end. So Cell is good. Cell is really good. Cell, someone can make. I don't think he's the best unit in the game. We'll have to see how high his attack stack can go, how good his team measures up to the combination team or the Universal Survival Saga, because you know LRK and Khalifa. But I think you could make a run that Cell right now, not without seeing anything, could easily top 3. I would prefer him over the LR Go Bros, to be honest with you. He heals, he has great attack, great defense, he does everything. Alright, so now we're going to be going into the Super Saiyan Gohan. He is the Kamehameha category Key 3, HP 130%, and attack and defense 170%. Or Super AGL type Key 3, HP attack and defense 120%. So he's Super AGL. That's good. You know, AGL didn't really need any more of a boost. But they gave us Super AGL anyways. You already have their Blue Gogeta. You have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You have the best LR in the game. So this is actually, I was hoping that they would be physical and like STR, or physical and tech, but they actually had to make it AGL and Int, which are the two most annoying units to have right now for me, because I don't have Elder Kais for those two types. But that's fine. His passive skill is attack and defense 100%. He gets 1 key plus an additional attack and defense plus 10% at the start of each turn, up to 5 key and 70% attack and defense. So at 7 turns, he gets his max. You're never really going to see that unless you're running the Legendary Goku event. This guy's going to hit pretty hard though without having to transform. He should get pretty high up there, especially with his leader skill at 170. Now, the leader skill category, the Kamehameha link, let me go look at the Kamehameha link real quick so I can see more or less who is gonna be on, because I'm assuming whoever's on that team is gonna have the Kamehameha link, or does the Kamehameha as a super attack. Kamehameha, let's see here. Okay, so you have AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku, OP. You have the Go Bros, OP. You have the Battlefield LR Maju, good. You have the Super Saiyan 3 LR Goku. You have the Prime Battle Goku. You have obviously the Int LR Gohan. You have Super Vegeta and Super Gogeta. That's pretty OP. You have Transforming AGL Goku. Let me see if there's anybody else here that would be interesting to run. Do you have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on here? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has the link, but I don't know if he would be on the category, because technically he does a Big Bang Kamehameha. But then again, Kamehameha. You have the Extreme Tech Cell. You have the Tech Super Vegito. You have Int UI Goku. You have Int Kid Goku. Let me see. STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You have the Extreme Z Awakened STR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Physical, you have Physical Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, who's gonna get an Easy A soon. You have the new Easy A STR Cell. You have Int Super Buu, the Majin Buu. You have Int Goku Black. But yeah, those are the guys that have the Kamehameha link. Honestly, I think it's a good team. I think it's a good team. I just think the unit, you could have been better. I prefer the Hybrid Saiyans team, to be honest with you. But whatever, there's nothing we can do about it now. Now, his special attack, he raises defense on both his 18 and 12 key, which is amazing for the Legendary Goku event. But then his active skill is the problem with this card. So he does, it can be activated when HP is 58% or less, which I understand, because I guess he was losing to Cell at that point. You know, Cell wasn't really taking him serious. Whatever, fine. I guess I can somewhat deal with that, since it's pretty easy to get in the Legendary Goku event and then also in Super Battle Road. But then you have to have Android 16 on the team, or you have to have an Android category ally or enemy starting from the 5th turn. That is terrible. His leader skill doesn't even have Android 16 on the team. And then his categories, let's see here. Hybrid Saiyans, Android 16 is not going to be there. Neither is an Android team. Full Power. Let me see if Full Power actually has any sort of, which I can't think off the top of my head a lot of Androids on the Full Power team. LR Cell isn't on here. Let me see. Okay, you have the Imperfect Cell. You have the Tech Perfect Cell. I'm assuming the LR Perfect Cell is going to be there. Let me go check that out real quick. Is he going to be on Full Power? It actually doesn't. Yeah, he is. He's going to be on Full Power. Androids, Resurrect the Warrior, Full Power. Androids, Transformation Boost, Time Travelers. Okay. Goku's family, you're not going to have any androids. Youth, you're not going to have any androids. Transformation Boost, fine. Android. Okay, so he's on 6 or 7, and half of those teams don't even have any androids. So most of the time, you're not even going to... For example, if you run him on the Hybrid Saiyans team, he's not going to transform. He's not. It's impossible. Unless there's a android enemy on there that I can't think of, he's not going to transform. But let's say you do get the transformation. He does become really good. He's OP. He's basically the Aim Gohan, but better. He gets 20% attack and 20% attack, 7% defense. That's great. He actually gets defense. Per key sphere obtained, he gets an additional key for each key sphere. He randomly changes key spheres over a certain time to rainbow key spheres when facing only one enemy. So not even you can't even use that part on Super Battle Road most of the time. He launches an additional super attack when facing multiple enemies. Alright, fine, fair enough. If you get him transformed. And then he gets an additional attack plus 59% when performing an ultra super attack. And your team has Super Saiyan Goku attacking in the same turn. So the Gohan just has too many restrictions. I don't see a lot of chances for you to get that awakening. I don't see you having... Okay, maybe... The thing about the Super Saiyan Goku is that does he have to have... Does it have to be Super Saiyan Goku, or can it be the transforming Super Saiyan Goku? Because that does make a difference. But even then, like... The only Super Saiyan Goku that I can think of that you would put on the same rotation as him is the transforming Super Saiyan Goku. Because... You're not... there's not another Super Saiyan Goku that I can think of that you would want on this team other than the transforming one. But if he's transforming, then it's not going to count. You're not going to get it because that guy has a restriction too, and you never get his transformation. So right now, from what I'm seeing, this Cell is way better than this Gohan. I just see myself using this Cell a lot more often. I see myself having him transform a lot more often. And then the fact that he heals once he transforms, guys, that is OP for Super Battle Road and for Legendary Goku event. I find myself using the LR Vegito and Gogeta to beat that Goku event a lot of times because that heal, that one-time heal, that's an extra Sensu Beam that you have. That is very useful. It's an extra item in your inventory that you get to use. Like, this Gohan is great before he transforms, but he's not going to match up to Cell. I don't see him being better than Cell. I think right now as it is, you probably have LR Kaon Khalifa number 1, maybe Cell or Gobros number 2, depending on how hard and how tanky Cell is once we see him in the actual game. And then I would probably put Super Saiyan 4 Goku ahead of the Gohan. He's not going to... Goku has an active skill that doesn't attack. Goku's active skill is on the 4th turn no matter what. He doesn't have a restriction. And from the beginning of the stage, Goku is ready to go. He hits hard. He tanks good. Gohan has too many restrictions. And then his leader skill doesn't even make sense for his restrictions. Kamehameha category. Fine. It's a great category. I'm not saying it's bad. It's a really good fucking category. I would love to run this team. But I'm never going to have an Android 16 on it. The only Android 16 on it is... on the game right now, it's Tech. There's a new one coming out, so hopefully that'll change things, but I don't see it changing. Unless you plan on running this Gohan on Cell's team, he's not going to transform. Period. He's not. On the new on the new Super Battle Road stages, for example, we got full power confirmed. All right, we can put the Gohan and the Cell together, but Gohan's not gonna get that extra attack boost from the Super Saiyan Goku. There's no Super Saiyan Goku on the Cell, on the Android slash Cell category team that you would be able to run full power. I think the transforming Goku is on full power. So maybe, yeah, transforming Goku is on full power. So I guess you could run him and the Gohan together. But this Gohan is just so disappointing. I'm not saying he's a bad unit. Don't get me wrong. He's an LR. He's great. Top 5 in the game for sure. For sure, guaranteed. But he is very, very underwhelming. I expected a hybrid Saiyans category leader. I expected a if he would have had, let's say, same leader skill, but his active skill is the same as Cell's, I think he's better than Cell. I think he is better than Cell because he's gonna hit harder. He's gonna tank more. He's going to change key spheres, so he's gonna make it easier for other people to super attack. Cell is very self-sufficient, but he's not good for for the other team members. Gohan is, but Gohan's only useful once he transforms, and he's not going to. Once I get more information, let me see if the no, there's nothing else out. I wanted to see if the super attacks were out already, but they're not. Once I get more information, I'll probably do another video on those. I'll try to get a video on using the units once they come out. Hopefully I can get this Cell, because honestly, I'm gonna go for the Cell. I'm gonna go for both. I'm gonna try to get both. But if I really had to pick one, I would go for Cell. He's just a lot better. He seems a lot better on paper. But then again, Dokkan is tricky that way. Like, sometimes the unit will seem like ass. Like that movie hero Super Saiyan Great Saiyaman 4 that came out. That's a counter unit that has like 14% attack. And he hits for like over 1 million on all of his counters. So let's not jump the gun and say that Cell's a lot better than Gohan. But from what I'm seeing, Gohan is not as good as Cell. Alright, guys. Thank you for sticking through to the end, keeping up with all this info. Please like and subscribe if you're new. Hit the comments, hit the notification bell, and let me know, what are you guys planning on summoning for? Hashtag Team Cell, hashtag Team Gohan. I'm hashtag Team Cell all the way. I'm telling you right now, unless that Gohan comes out doing a 5 million attack in the actual game, and I can't see that coming, then alright, I might go for the Gohan. But as of right now, this Cell is 10 times better than that Gohan. His passive skill is better. His active skill is better. His leader skill is better. Everything is better about this Cell. See you later, guys. Please like and subscribe.